Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Today I'm going to be filming an update for my That palette for 2023. I know in my intro I kind of said that it's basically a bunch of different projects smashed together. I really took January to use items in my collection that I had neglected and really didn't get a whole lot of usage out of my That palette for this year. Either the eyeshadow or the face palette. But I think it was good to not force myself right off the bat to use these items because I'm going to be using them all year. And I may take like a couple weeks here and there throughout the year to do that so I can play with other items in my collection because, you know, to me that's what makes project painting fun is like, yeah, it's awesome to work on these items and try to get them out of my collection, but if I'm neglecting the rest of my collection trying to use things up, that's not fun for me. So not much has changed in my eyeshadows. These are all Copacetic and Dandelion Co. Single eyeshadows. I did a couple looks with some of the greens. I did a really nice neutral brown with S'mores and Volkner. So I'm just going to do my makeup today. I'm not really sure what I'm going to go for, but I'm going to be pulling specifically from this palette. And I have been using a shade in my Riviera Anastasia Beverly Hills palette to set my eye primer. So I'm going to continue to use that. Moving right along to my Marc Jacobs face palette. Quick note, with the eyeshadows and this face palette, my goal is to only hit pan. If I use something up, that's great, but my goal is to only hit pan. I really haven't used this a ton this month either, or in January, but again, I really wanted to play around with my collection and just kind of get some use out of other things. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is the original one. And I apologize if you hear Loki in the background. He has decided to become my little filming buddy and is in the office every time I am. And so he has some toys in here. So yeah. Let's see. I really don't know what kind of look I am going for today, but I'm just gonna start slapping on some eyeshadow and see how it goes, or where it goes, you know? Again, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I've been using the shade Estate to kind of just set my eye primer. Okay. I kind of want to do something like a peachy type of look. I really like pulling these peachy tones, like these three, with some of the purples. And I know, my sinuses are driving me nuts, and I've been sick, so I think I'm finally getting over it. But anyway, I like pulling these peachy tones with a purple because I really like the quad Copacetics came out with called Summer Road Trip. Like, those were some of like my favorite eyeshadows. So I think I'm going to try to do something like that today. So I'm going to start off by using, let's see, is it this one or is it this one? I'm trying to find the lighter of the two. Okay. This is actually a single eyeshadow from that quad. This is called Open Road, and I'm going to just pop that in my crease a little bit. we'll see how it all comes together pretty much. And I'm only going to do one eye on camera. I'm going to start trying to do something a little bit different. So one eye on camera, and then I'll do the other off, just so this video isn't like half an hour long. And then I think I'm going to take this shade Juicy. This is also from Copacetic Cosmetics. And just kind of put that in my outer V a little bit to deepen it. It's not too deep, but it'll add a little bit of depth to it. And then I'm going to also blend it out a little bit into my crease to darken up Open Road a tiny bit. Now for the challenging part. I don't know what I want to really put on my lid. I might swatch a few of these, even though I know what they are, just to kind of give an idea of what I am working with. So here are the two orangey shades, and then I'm going to swatch some of the purples in here. I think, yeah, I really want to do like an orangey purple look. I'm just not sure what I want to do. Actually, I have quite a bit of purple eyeshadows in here. So I think I'm for sure going to be using Twilight, which is a Dandelion Co. single, on my inner corner. And then I think I'm going to go with Windew all over the lid. So I'm going to take a little more of my eyeshadow primer, just on the back of my hand, and tap that on my lid. And then I'm going to use this little flat brush and dip it also into some of that primer. And pack that on. As I said, I know this is like a little bit of a Mod Podge of paying the eyeshadows, paying that palette, and then I also decided to kind of pull A to Z into this as well. That's why I have 26 eyeshadows in here. I tried to pull A to Z a little bit because I wasn't sure if I was going to do A to Z this year or not, but I wanted to be prepared that if I decided I could have either an eyeshadow option or like a product option. I still might do A to Z. I don't know yet. I'm really kind of debating on it, and I know that it's kind of like running out of time if I want to. So I'll probably be making that decision within the next couple of days. I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye off camera, and I'll be right back. Now that I have this portion of my eyeshadow done, I'm going to jump over to my face. I'm going to be brightening my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I believe this is just the original one. And then I'm going to go in with my NARS foundation. This is the, I don't know, light reflecting foundation. I honestly I bought that because it was a recommendation to me when I went to Ulta. and I just needed a quick foundation. And I really didn't want to take the time to look for myself, so, you know. And it's funny because I've been, like, binge watching, like, older YouTube videos, from the beauty community, and, like, that is, like, the go-to, I guess. And I never realized that, because I didn't get into makeup really until I was a little bit older. Like, my sister would do my makeup when I was a kid, but nothing that I really, paid that much attention to, or really cared to pay that much attention to, I guess. I was very much a tomboy, and then, like, middle school is really when I would even attempt to kind of do a little bit of makeup. So, yeah. And then I know I don't always do my makeup the best, but I try, and it's a learning experience. So, you know, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up. Like, honestly, I don't think I'll probably be going anywhere today, but I wanted to film an update for you guys, so. It's kind of hard to tell if it's all blended out. It's a little foggy today, and I'm filming this pretty early, so the sun's not out yet. Not really, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go in with a brush and also blend it out a little bit more. Yeah, so that's Loki. Figure you'd hear him. And then I'm gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I promise this is not an old YouTube video, but it feels like it is. Okay, and I'm just gonna conceal a little bit. And I have like this spot here on my forehead. I'm excited to be project painting again this year. And I don't have like a huge collection, I wouldn't say. I mean, I've seen some project painters that, you know, I love watching. Like, Paula from a Beauty Guru made me do it. Like, her collection is massive. And I understand why she project paints, you know? And she has a lot of fun with it. And I really got into project painting, I think, because of, you know, the people that I watch. Like Paula and a few others, you know. They really had fun doing it and just playing with their makeup and getting used to their makeup. And I wanted to do that too. I'm going to go in with the Revlon Insta Blush. This is in the shade Berry Kiss. Yeah. And then I'll go in with my Marc Jacobs to do a powder blush on top and everything else. I know my blush looks freaking crazy when I start it, but it all works out in the end. So, I lost track of what I was saying, but, I would say the only part of my collection that I really do need to get under control is my eyeshadows at this point. But I don't want to just put in project after project, you know, eyeshadows that are going to take me a while to finish up, you know. I do plan on talking about this in my empties video for January. If I have not filmed it yet, I'll be filming it soon. I just want to really focus on my collection this year. So I am going to be doing a low buy at least until the summer. And I have not purchased anything. And I think I'm going to do like a low buy bank and really try to focus on 2 out, 1 in if I do bring anything in, and go from there. Like, I think that's really my goal for this year, is to get more out of my collection than I'm bringing in. So I think I'll be tracking that somehow. I don't know if I want to do a point system. It's something that I really need to think about. And all of that. So, yeah. Now I'm going to go in with this bronzer. I don't ever know if I'm using the right brushes for this, but I make it work. And I go very light with it, even though it is a light bronzer, because I don't want to look absolutely ridiculous, because I would be the one to do it. I'm going to try to blend it out very well. So. Now that that's done, I'm going to pop back to my eyes. I'm going to take a tiny bit more of my eyeshadow primer. Again, on a little tiny brush. You may find one, if I can. Okay, I'm just going to reuse this brush from earlier. Just get a tiny bit, and I'm going to pop that in my corner here. And then I'm going to be using the shade Twilight. It's like, looks white, but it has like purple flecks. Like a purple shift to it, which I think is really pretty. And then I like bringing it up a little bit onto my lid. Okay. And then I'm going to take this brush. It's like a flat brush. I don't know really what to call it, but I like using it to do eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I'm going to take a mixture of Open Road and Juicy that I put on my lid and smudge that on my lower lash line. I'm so ready to be over this cold. I will be back. I'm going to do my eyebrows, my liner, and my lashes, and then we'll figure something out for my lips, because I don't know what I'm going to do today. So for my brows, I use my Artistry Automatic Eyebrow Pencil, and I believe it's dark brown. Eyeliner, I use my Artistry Signature Color Long Wearing Eye Pencil in black. And for mascara, I'm trying the Ciate London Wonder Wand mascara. I just had a sample of this in my collection, and I'm trying not to buy any mascara right now until I use up all the samples I have. For my lips, I think I'm going to do a mix of this NARS pencil. I do not know the color name of it. Let's see. Dulce Vita? I don't know. Get a puppy, they said. It would be fun, they said. My 4-year-old and my dog constantly fight. Well, it's not like they fight, but my son, he tries to be bossy with him, and I'm like, he's a dog. He's not gonna listen like that. So, anyway, I'm using this NARS lip crown. I believe I got this in an Ipsy bag. So, don't know how I'm feeling about this, but I'm gonna try to make it work. Gonna try. And then I think I'm gonna top it with this NYX Filler Instinct Plumping Polish. So it's like a plumping lip gloss. Maybe it'll sheer it out a little bit. I don't know. Or it might look absolutely insane. I don't know. Well, that's the look for now. I might change the lip out later, but that's what we're going for. That's how we're finishing off the look today. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out my channel. I would love to know in the comments what you're working on eyeshadow wise, what you're painting this year. I know I have a huge collection of singles, so that was also my thinking of doing a build your own magnetic palette kind of thing for eyeshadows this year. Hopefully I can hit pan on some of these. I do think I'm going to be able to hit pan on Windu pretty soon. I have a nice dip going. And again, just trying to hit pan on some stuff this year. Not necessarily use them up. Once I do hit pan, yeah, I might use it, whatever. But I want to focus on other shades. So if I hit pan on Windu, I'm probably not going to reach for a Windu a ton, because I still have 25 other eyeshadows in this palette that I need to hit pan on. So, one final look at the eyeshadows, and then one final look at the face palette here. Oh, I just realized I didn't add blush. What am I doing? We're going to quickly do that before we sign off. That's better. I could tell something was missing. But anyway. So, that's the look using my Pan That Palette products for this month. Let me know if you like updates like this, like doing a full face using those products, or just doing a makeup look in general. Yeah, so if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out my channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.